Because I worked where I lived, I took homie in the office area and I jacked him off and his cum flew everywhere. And then the next day I told the manager exactly what I did and it was amazing.
Espresso podcast shot 280? We've done 280 podcasts together. Us. Me and you. Every week, kinda. Every week. 280? I've been doing this shit since I was 17 years old. 280! But what's up, psychos? I'm back. Your single mommy, Benny, is back. I'm ungrounded. And I miss you guys. So, can we talk? Hey, but before we get started, remember, tell your psycho friends to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Leave a comment. You know, why not? Be nice. Leave a rating and review on Apple Pods, too, if you're a polite little boy. But if you're really fam, remember to join the Patreon for $5 a month for a little sexy live stream every week. We talk about everything. Everybody on Patreon knows everything about my life. Because I don't hide anything. Everything is out there. Everything. And I'm cool with it. Because if you're fam, you're fam. Fam knows fam. Everybody knows everything that I do on Patreon, and it's a lot of behind the scenes. There's bonus content. Everything's there, and it's only $5. It's worth it. I rap, like, dude, come on. Yeah, let's grow the Psychos Club and support baby girl. You know, support your single moms, and kiss me every day. But oh my God. He's back. We're back. We're so back. All right. So yeah, I got grounded. I did. I got grounded. I got my phone taken away. I snuck it like twice to say what's up to the fam on Patreon because they know everything and you got to show the love. But yeah, my dad kicked me off his cell phone plan and I had to stay at his house for like 8 weeks. I hope you guys like the behind the scenes, or not the behind the scenes, but the best of podcasts. Shit was different back then, but yeah. Yeah, I mean, 8 weeks at my dad's. So I finally get ungrounded. Immediately. Hold on, let me make sure this shit's recording before we get into it. Okay. Immediately from my dad's, go right to Papa John's. Because, like, I'm free, you know? I'm free. What's the first thing you do when you're ungrounded? You do something bad that might get you grounded again. But hopefully nobody finds out. Yeah, got on my phone. Mapped to the nearest Papa John's. Just so happens they have stuffed crust pizza now at Papa John's. Okay, Papa. We get the craziest shit we can think of. We get half mushroom, half pepperoni. Ew, mushroom, what the fuck? Sorry, producer Ashley. But mushrooms are lit after you're 25 years old. She's not 25 yet, apparently. And the other half just cheese. And like, yeah, cheese pizza. It's weird, but like, it's just the cleanest shit there, you know? Like, what do you want on your pizza? Your favorite pizza of all time? I just want cheese. Can we just keep it fucking plain and simple? I'm a simple girl, all right? So we get half cheese, we get half mushroom pep, we get stuffed crust all around. We ask for like 17 of those cheese cups because that's what I'm doing tonight. I'm ungrounded. 17 cheese cups. I get the marinara sauce too because I don't want to be such a piece of shit where I just get asked for a bunch of cheese cups and I start feeling like a little insecure about the phone call and I'm like, wow, this person thinks I'm a fat fuck. So I'm like, yeah, give me some marinara cups too. Just so I feel better. I'm not going to touch the marinara cups. The guy on the other side of the phone knows I'm not going to touch the marinara cups. But it just makes me feel better. Pick up the pizza and then go direct. Did you hear my throat? Why does my throat sound like a bullfrog? Bullfrog Benny's back. That's when you know shit's getting real. Then we go directly across the street. We go from Papa John's. Then we go right to Insomnia Cookies. He's a fat fuck tonight, baby. And yep, there's 19,000 people at Insomnia Cookies, and everybody has shame all over their fucking face. And I walk in, and I can't wait to stand in line with all these. Oh, it just looks like the state fair in there. There's a guy in there with wearing jeans with a knee brace on the outside of him. I'm like, honey, I'm home. It's a good feeling, yo. My guy's back behind the cash register. He goes, my boy. And I was like, I hate you. I hate that the fact that you know me so well from walking into Insomnia Cookies. You know how bad that feels? But I'm about to eat 6,000 cookies, so you know how good that feels. Obviously, it's my turn. I've been waiting in line for 19 minutes, and I didn't look once at the menu, so I get up at the cash register, and I'm like, fuck, I don't know, dog. Got to get the cookie sandwich, though, right? And this is all I've been thinking about while I've been grounded is what I'm going to eat. So I get 2 peanut butter cookies with buttercream icing in the middle. Slap my ass already. And then I get the confetti cookie with the cream cheese in the middle. Call me Sally. And then I just get 6 like whatever cookies, and we're going in. So hype. Got the wine in the trunk, like we're good. We're rolling, dog. Get to the crib. Haven't been home in a minute because I've been locked at my dad's house. Open the door. Dude. Cringe moment of the week. Cringe moment of the week. Before I got grounded, I put a to-go box full of salmon and asparagus on the counter. And my dad was like yelling at me, and he's like, get in the car, let's go. So like I was hurrying, and I left a piece of salmon on the counter in my kitchen for 8 weeks. And you know how like fish smells after one day? Don't warm up fish in the office. Ill. Dude, imagine that shit after. It was like, I've never smelled a dead body, but like, it was that. It was that. And I walked in and I thought my ceiling fell down on the counter. That's how much shit was going on like the island. Poor island. That is not an island anymore. You know those islands in Hawaii that are just like exploding and disintegrating? That was my island in my kitchen. Bro, there are like, dude, something spawned out of this fish. I'm still waiting to see like an alien fish pop up at my house somewhere, like with legs and shit. Like walk out of the closet. Dude, this fish just like became, I don't know what happened, dude, but I swear to God, there's something crazy going on in my apartment right now, and I don't know yet. Like, I can't track it down. I swear there's a fish alien just somewhere in that bitch. You know those weird fish that like come up on the news every now and then that will eat you alive and shit if you encounter it in the ocean? Like that thing with legs and arms is in my apartment somewhere, just behind a door, like. There's a science experiment on my counter when I walked in. There's like shells of like little fucking mini fish babies and shit all over the place. It smells like somebody lit a chair on fire and then like threw a bunch of balloons in the fire too. And then like farted on top of it. That's what my apartment smells like. There's just fucking weird bug shells everywhere on my apartment counter. God damn, this is such a romantic, sexy podcast. Now that all the women have tuned out, boys, what you want to talk about? You want to talk about what I did with the bug shells? Dude, first of all, my vacuum, I have no idea how to really use my vacuum. Like I use it every now and then, but I'm trying to use like the, you know, like when you suck the shit, like you get the corner of your house with the vacuum nozzle thing. I'm trying to figure that out. And I don't think my vacuum is just one that I stole like from my dad like 3 years ago, you know? Like it's not really, I don't know. I use it like once a week, but I just use it for like its basic ass functions. I'm trying to suck this. So I end up sweeping with my broom and fucking dustpan these weird ass bug shells off the counter of my kitchen counter. And I don't know what they are. Ah! It's making me cringe. Dude, when I threw the salmon away, it was still okay, listen to this. The salmon that like just spawned and like respawned somewhere in my house, it's gone. It disappeared. So like there's salmon in a to-go box. The to-go box was closed, but the salmon wasn't in there anymore. The salmon got up and was like, so I'm just carrying this to-go box to the trash chute because I'm not keeping that shit in my house. I feel like it's haunted and there's nothing in it. Like, how does food just disappear? And like the whole time I'm walking to the trash chute, I'm like, you know, like when you're scared when you're a little kid and you gotta like run away from your room because you think there's like 5,000 like demons in it and shit. That's how I ran with the. Like it was a fucking grenade with the pin out. So yeah, I had to give my apartment an exorcism. I really do need to like sage my apartment. There's something going on because it just doesn't add up. Like, where'd it go? What happened? And where is the fish demon? Where's the fish demon? Dude, it's hiding behind my couch or some shit. And I've just been chilling the last couple days just with a fish demon in my house watching me. You know how scary fish are? Oh, God, it's so much behind my door or something. I was like, what if it got in my bed, you know? All right, so fish demon is gone. I have to like bleach my countertops. I'm not even hungry anymore. I got all this food and these cookies and shit. I'm like, fuck, dude. There's fish eggs and shells all over my apartment. But then I just start going in. Got some, dude, I just turned into a rat for the next like 3 days. Like this is my first day I'm out of rat mode. Rat mode's over, I think. But for the last like 3 days, dude, I've been a total just piece of shit and I could not wait. Oh, that might be the next espresso question of the week. What's your rat mode? My rat mode was just eat everything possible with frosting all over it and just drink Coronas. Why Coronas? I don't know. It just felt right. They were in my fridge and I was like, I guess this is what we're doing. And they got the lime. Like, I love an accessory, you know what I mean? So I'm just popping Coronas and drinking them in 2 seconds. Cause I'm like, dude, when I drink really fast and it looks like alcoholic, but I'm like, I'm just thirsty. And when people feel like I drink a lot of shit, I eat and drink like a lot at once. So if you're going to give me a mixed drink that's like this much and all of its ice, like it's gone. Am I the only monster around here that's drinking drinks in 5 seconds? Like, dude, that is nothing. So I'm just bussing Coronas. I ate a whole pizza. All the cookies. Both the big witches, gone. Icing everywhere on my face. I'm in such rat mode, dude. I don't even floss my teeth. I know it's like whoop-de fucking do. Nah, bro. I don't even brush my teeth either. I didn't even take a shower. I go to bed in my bed, which I think there's a dead fish in, and I sleep and I wake up the next day. It's Sunday. It's NFL Sunday. I don't even care about football today. I'm a football fuck. I wake up, eat the rest of the cookies, the 6 like other ones, pop like 5 Coronas, and I'm watching the Colts. Who am I? This is the best day of my life so far. Rat day. That's next week's question. What's your rat day? So like I gotta have the homie Derek over. We're chilling. We go to a restaurant and we order tequila shots. Who am I? Best day of my life. I lose my credit card at a bar. Dog. I play Pop-A-Shot. Me playing games doesn't happen. When I'm a rat, I'll play every game. Pop-A-Shot. And I'll talk shit. I'll bet like $100 on it and shit like that. Dude, I'm eating. What would you guys? Do you guys want any food? I'll take nachos, extra chicken, extra nacho cheese. I don't care. Breadsticks, all of them. What's the breadstick of the month? Put it down. It's shrimp gumbo. I'm not going to eat that, but put it in. Dude, I'm your fun, weird uncle when it's rat mode. I will do anything. Kind of saved it, though. Knew I should go home, walked home, fell asleep forever. The next day, kind of same rat mode, kind of same. Went to Texas Roadhouse. What the fuck? It's just shit. Dude, sometimes you got to do shit that you never do. What did I get at Texas Roadhouse? A full slab of ribs. And I realized how disgusting ribs were because, like, ribs? That's a little close. Like, I can see my ribs, and I was eating ribs. They were fire. I got a sweet potato. I was eating all the bread and the rolls and shit like that. Oh, my God. That cinnamon butter at Texas Roadhouse, rub that all over my ass. Tie me up with a fucking power cord and throw me out of my window. I hope I land on the car and the alarm goes off for 3 hours. 3 hours with me like this on top of a fucking Honda CRV. With cinnamon butter all over my ass. That's what I think. Got a sweet potato, but it didn't stop there. I was like, give me the fucking caramel marshmallow one. I'm a rat! Sweet potatoes, like, I always think they're going to be good, but they kind of like this. They're a little like underwhelming, you know? Like this, like a sweet potato. It's just like, it's like the person that's really hot that doesn't have a personality. You know that girl that you're like, ooh, she's bad. And then you talk to her and you're like, is she homeschooled? Like the outside is like, holy shit, there's marshmallows on that? Like what fat ass thought of that? Sweet potato. It's not even sweet. One. So we're going to make it sweet. We're going to put marshmallows and caramel all over it. Is it still going to be not great? Yes. But it's going to live up to the name. Sweet potato. And then I thought about sweet potato fries. Those kind of came out of nowhere. Sweet potato fries kind of carrying the potato family right now. Sweet potato fries are like the royal son of the potato family. Like fries, yeah, they're forever the king of potatoes. They are. But sweet potato fries are giving fries a run for their money. And like you can dip them in marshmallow. It's a nice little switch up for the potato gang. Really saved the brand there. Sweet potato fries really saved the brand. I'm still thinking about those fish fucking carcass eggs on my counter. But yeah, did all that. Got the to-go box. Was popping Coronas at Texas Roadhouse like a real Indiana citizen. Then I went home and just kind of sat there and got on TikTok. Oh my God. The feeling of, dude, I just want to see everybody's TikTok For You page because that really shows who you are. Everybody's Instagram Explore page and TikTok For You page is who you really are. And my Instagram, oh God, I would hate to see it right now. Let's see what we got working here. Go up to somebody that you don't know and just be like, what's your Instagram Explore page look like? This is mine right here. It's got like Batman dressed up like in a sand fucking costume, because I like when superheroes wear like different like suits. It's got like a cleats, because I'm obsessed with Nike shit. It's got like some street interviews, because I'm a whore for content. It's got like some stand up. It's got a cheetah clawing at a piece of wood. It's got, I can't believe there's not like a fucking girl with huge tits on here. That really saved the brand. There's a guy giving somebody a haircut. There's Jake Paul like weighing in. There's that girl that like interviews all the funny people that really popped off on podcasts lately that I'm super jealous of. There's like 2 hot girls, and then there's like a guy like, oh, there's like a deer that's like stuck between 2 trees, like a cheerleader. Like, dude, it's just everything I am. If you really want to know somebody, Instagram Explore page. And if you really want to know who a person's like fucking with or talking to, like if you're talking to a girl and you're like, I don't know, like, what is she on? Like, does she have another boyfriend? Dude, just their most recent, like the story view thing. Like when you ever see somebody get on their Instagram and it has all the Instagram stories at the top, those are the people they're fucking with. Those are the people they want to bang. It's right there in front of your eyes. Mine's just like 5 dudes. Fuck. No, but seriously. TikTok For You page. Oh, dude. All my shit is so me, it's disgusting. It's just like people talking about college football. You ever just look at yourself and realize what you should be? Like for me, like halfway through my life, I was like, I would stand up comedy, you know? Stand up. Looked at myself in the mirror the other day and I was just like, why am I not coaching JV high school football? Maybe not even the head coach. You ever realize your destiny? But yeah, I've been a rat, and I will. The rat is slowing down though. I'm morphing back from rat into Benny, into Psycho Benny. Like I was like last night was like, I think it was the end of rat mode. I almost got a pizza, but I was like, we gotta fucking tame this. We got to tame this rat monster. So I ended up getting like 24 wings from Needler's, and I usually peel the skin off like a psycho. Ate them full skin last night. How weird is this podcast though? But it's not, because if you think it's weird, you're a bitch. Weirder the better. Yeah, ate a bunch of wings. And I had to get sexy with it because the rat's still in me. So I put 4 Uncrustables in the air fryer. Checked it every 17 seconds because I didn't want them to burn, because I will ruin some shit. Done. A little toasty on the top. I took them out. Whoops. What else did he buy at the store? He bought some buttercream frosting. What's he going to do with that? Oh, no. Oh, what else did he buy? He bought sprinkles? Oh, that's too bad. So I just slapped it. But you don't put frosting. I don't put frosting on. I don't gently swipe frosting. I slap frosting on shit. I'm a icing bitch. I hate the people that don't like icing. Why not? I need a PowerPoint presentation if you don't like icing. Right now. Actually, can you send it to me? If anybody listening to this doesn't like icing, I need like 3 bullet points. Like, not that I am against it, but I just want to know your reasoning. Just give me 3 things why. Like, your stomach can't take it. Just shut up. My stomach can't take any of this shit. But I'm doing it. It makes me blow. Shut up. It gives me a headache. All right. So you're telling me you're not eating anything that gives you a headache? You know who I kind of was growing up? I wanted to be this person so bad, but I just didn't have the balls to do it. I wanted to be the person that when somebody brought cupcakes in for their birthday in school, they take it and they rip all the cake off and kind of just fucking throw it like, you know, just like put it to the side, and they just eat the barely cupcake part and all the icing on top like a fucking a beautiful cookie, like a fabulous cookie for the Queen of England. I wanted to be that bitch, but I couldn't. So I just fucking, I swallowed my pride and I swallowed the whole muffin too. Muffin. Cupcake too. How about cupcakes just being muffins with icing on top? Hey, muffins, I figured you out. How are muffins still around? How about people still eating muffins? Like, that's got to be the worst decision you could make because they're like not as good as they could be. You ever think of a muffin and you're like, well, I mean, put some icing on that shit, right? And then like let's party. No, muffin's just like, it's just the bad part of a cupcake. And people are eating that shit at 9 a.m. But how good are they? You got to dip it in something. Something. Yeah, so Rat Boy's slowing down. Today I worked out. I didn't work out for 3 days. Never had more time in my life to do shit. I get it. Didn't work out for 3 days. I could have fucking left the country and came back. I was like, I guess I'll sleep till 10:47. Because what else am I doing? Not working out is crazy. The feeling. So I worked out today like a chump. I went in there and I was just like, you know, haven't been to this gym in a while. Because when I was grounded, I just lifted like where my dad lives. And I haven't been to this gym in a while. So everybody, you know, people talking at the gym already is like. And then when you haven't seen them in a while, then, oh my God, shut the fuck up, people at the gym. I don't care if you go to the gym and you're listening to this. Hey, shut up. Everybody at the gym, shut up. Dude, my gym is all old people and all gay people, and I am both of those. So it's perfect, but shut up. But I do it. They are really nice though. Like I do it. Like I don't want to be a bitch and double back on my statement because I was trying to be like mean for a minute and I can't be mean. But like, you know, when you're really struggling, like on a lift that you like, you know, it's like a little too much weight, but you don't want to ask for a spotter because you don't want to be that guy. Hey, you got one in you? Because I'm like, what if I fart? What if I fart? On this random stranger that came to help me, what if I just farted on him? Her? I've never asked a girl to spot me, I don't think. Because I'm just like, that's a weird situation. Now we're going to be like spot buddies for life? But it's just like some random fuck. You're like, yo, come on. But what if I fart? And it's always like you're doing a lift where like your body, you're like giving it your all. Like, I really just need some help here. So you're just fucking... Like, you better get it. If you're going to fart mid-lift, you better fucking get it, dude. But people at my gym are so nice. Like, I'll be like, I didn't ask for a spot because I had to fart. So, like, I had like one left and I was like, I'll be able to get it. But I like halfway, like before I racked it, before I actually got it, I like looked around the gym. I like took a second and there were like two people looking at me, making sure I got it. Because if I wasn't going to get it, they were going to be like, where are you going? So people at my gym, I love you, but shut up. But I do love you for the effort and looking out for your boy. No one at my gym listens to this. But yeah, was a chump. Did a chump workout. Got some coffee. Went to GNC, bought some protein, so it made me feel better, even though I didn't even deserve it. And then now I'm here. So we're trying to get rat free. Did stand up last night. That went weird. But it was good. It was good. We're just going to keep going, you know? We're just going to keep going. So cringe rat boy is he's trying to like fix himself. But let's talk about the espresso question of the week. Quick question of the week. What's the thing that you did that's so wrong but feels so right? I got a lot of them. Like one time my friend pissed me off. And you know when your best friend pisses you off, it's like, and this is when I was in high school, so you know you can kind of be a dick. You can't be a dick, but you can get away with more. Like, I would never do this to anybody now, but in high school it's like a different level. So me and my friends used to do, like, if someone was shitty, we used to do something shitty back, and then the beef was squashed. And my friend pissed me off. So I went to his house with my friends, and we turned everything in his house upside down. His room, everything in his room, up, because his parents still lived there. You know, you don't want to fucking turn Mrs. whoever's fridge upside down, because then you're a piece of shit. But in his room, bro, every single thing upside down. Bed, all his shit in his dresser drawers, upside down. All his clothes in his closet, upside down. Hangers, off, upside down. Shoes, upside down. TV, upside down. Everything. DVDs under his TV, upside down. God damn, if he had like a little ass car, upside down. Chair in the corner of his room that his sleep paralysis demon sleeps on, upside down. It was so annoyingly fun to do. Pictures on the wall in frames. You know how hard it is to hang a picture? You know how hard it is to hang a picture upside down? Every single thing. I was like, this sucks, but god damn, it feels so good. Everything upside down. Even the most little annoying fucking things. Upside down. His light on his nightstand. Oh, nightstand. Upside down. His light on top of it. Upside down, but it was balanced so that it stayed right side up. You know what I mean? Like if he had a lava lamp, hey, upside down. Everything upside down. His clothes and his dressers that were upside down. Crazy. There's another one too. I know there's another one. Oh, this is going back because my memory is like only childhood and things that went into college. Like after college, I was kind of like, I don't want to remember any of this. So my memories there are kind of bad. But like growing up, dude, that shit is in my head. One time, like 3 people in our class didn't put their names on their papers, but the teacher graded them anyway. And she put them on the board. And one was like a 67%, and it was mine. And I was like, fuck. Obviously, that's mine. And then there's another one with like kind of close handwriting that was a 93%. And I was like, it's definitely Brianna's, but... Then there was one that was like the weird kid with like a snotty nose. You could just tell by the handwriting that it was like not even like, I was like, ah. So I took Brianna's, and your boy got a 93% for the first time in his life. And did I brag to my mom that I got a 93% on an English test? Absolutely. Did Brianna probably get grounded for a week? 100%. So sometimes it is what it is, baby girl. You just got to fucking let it roll. And guess what? Your handwriting shouldn't be so similar to mine. So wrong felt so right. God, I needed that too, because you know your boy. Every single time, like the report cards came out, I was like, I might fail. Like, there's a good chance I could get held back. Getting held back. If I got held back, I wouldn't be able to own up to it to this day. Because you're just the held back kid forever if you get held back. I couldn't get held back. I had to cheat. I had to scrape, dude. I had to suck up. I had to be a bitch. Like, I had to do everything. because I was not smart. I had to try so hard. And dude, I just had to do it all because I could not be held back, kid. God damn, when report cards came out the last day, did I pass? Like, dude, everybody was like, did I get all A's or B's? I was like, did I just fucking pass? Your boy just needs to pass, and that's all. That's all. I'm still going to get yelled at all summer, but your boy just needs to pass. What else? Oh, yeah, the king of was wrong but felt so right. So my friend and his family went out of town, and this was like after we graduated high school, nothing to do. We usually just go to this dude's house and we're just chilling. It's a chill house. You know, we can go there. We can just kind of, we're not doing stupid shit, but yeah, we're doing all the stupid shit. And we're there and it's fun. It's in the country. You can like bring fireworks there. You can like, you know, it's just fun. It's just fun. And it's out. It's not near. It's just, we're good. We're safe. We feel good at this house. He's on vacation. Fuck, there's nothing to do this weekend. There's nothing to do. So I'm like, I call the homies and I'm like, yo, he's out of town. But what if we had a party at his house? Do you think? And like because we can clean up. I know we can clean up. That's one thing we're not going to do is like leave it a mess, right? And everybody's like, right. I'm like, yeah. So I call him, put on my like my sympathetic good boy voice, like, hey, hey, I hope everything's going good with the fam. He's like, what the fuck are you calling me for? And I'm like, can I have a party at your house? And he's like, you know where the keys are. And I'm like, so I put together a list of everybody I want to invite. And I'm like, yo, just throw her on there. We just graduated high school. Who cares? Just ask. Doesn't hurt to ask. We might never see her again. She's going to like BYU or some shit. And we're just putting like randos on the list. People we've always wanted to hang out with that like when we went to high school with, but we like weren't close with. Put them on there. Put them on the list. What about this person? They're already in college. Put them on the list. What about this person? They're still in high school. Put them on her on the list. And it just becomes this huge ass list in my notebook. My like science notebook. That was obviously green because, come on, we don't have to go through that, right? English was red. Religion was blue. Science was green. On some weird shit, math might have been yellow. But what was social studies? That was always the toss-up. Was it purple? Social studies was so annoying. Kind of easy, but annoying. So yeah, we got this list of people in my notebook, and we're just calling them. I have everyone's number. I've had the same phone number since I was fucking 12. I was one of those little kids that got a phone in 7th grade, and I thought I was so cool. But I've saved all the contacts. I have everyone's number ever. And we're just hitting them up. And nobody is saying no to this. Like every single person is like, all right, what's the address? And I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, what's the address? Dude, we're calling in anybody we can think of to get alcohol. I don't know, call his friend, that friend that we don't know that goes to the Center Grove. The dude that goes to Southport that we saw that one time like 14 years ago at the Indy 500. Yeah, call him. Dude, and everything's working. We've got people we've never seen. We got people showing up from other schools. You know when somebody makes like a parking lot in their yard because they live by the stadium? Like you go to a college football game and somebody just like a guy actually lives by the stadium and he's like renting out spots. That's what it was. Park right here. We had like a guy on like parking duty. And that shit went down. No, we didn't get in trouble because it was like away. It was like in the country a little bit. and no one got lost on the way there. People spent the night. There was like tents. There was like cots. We set up cots. There was music. There was, I don't know. There was like golf carts, like bringing people from the parking lot to the, I was like, how is this so organized? There were people like stargazing on top of the roof. There were people like in the woods, like swimming in ponds. There were people like asking each other to marry. Like it was beautiful. He had some animals. There were people like riding horses. If you look to your left, there's somebody on a fucking horse like, hey, great party. There's a bunch of random ass dogs. He had hunting dogs. We just fucking let them all free. But they didn't go anywhere. They just stayed with us and fucking licked our ankles and shit. We're like, what? This is amazing. He had like a freezer in his garage. I had like taquitos, you know? It was just like, how's this thing full of fucking frozen food that everybody wants right now? I'm going to start crying thinking about this shit. Open the fridge. There's like Yoo-Hoos. There's like Gatorade. There's water. Dude, don't you just love a family that keeps the fridge stocked? Yoo-Hoos, taquitos, chicken wings. We all knew the oven was easy to work. We didn't even stain a pan. Everybody left the next day. Nothing stolen. His Xbox was still there. No car. No, all the animals were safe, sleeping safe, like it was a nativity scene. No one was bruised. No one cheated on anyone. It was just all, dude. It was amazing. Just fucking locked it up the next morning, put the key into the fake rock, and back home we go. He was like, how was it? I was like, it was all right. Dude, this motherfucker, best friend that owned the house, wasn't even there. Something you've done that was so wrong, but felt so right. Let's get into it. It's your ears.
One time I took Molly at work as a host at a restaurant in West Hollywood. And listen, it was wrong, but I was super host that night. And it felt really right.
God damn it. Just the setup. He stuck the landing. Super host. I've never taken Molly, but god damn the things people say about it. I don't know what that would feel like, because I'm a little bitch and I've only like drank and smoked, and I barely smoke because your boy is, when I'm high for 27 days straight. If I'm even around it, I'm like, fuck, here we go. Anybody have any Cheetos? All right. So I equate that to probably like, this is probably so off, but the only feeling I've had that's like that ever is when you're a little hungover from the night before, you know, but it hasn't hit you yet. You're like still kind of tipsy in the morning. You're a little sweaty. You're usually like in a car, but it's like the most on you've ever been. And it's like it lasts for like an hour and a half or 2 hours. And you're like, yo, if I'm like this all day, you guys are fucked. Because you're crushing. Every single thing you say is fucking the number one answer. Every time you say something, Steve Harvey looks at the board. Survey says, bing! Ah, 3 check marks. Ting, ting, ting. Everything you say is a heater. Everybody's laughing. You feel like you're like the most popular kid in school. Maybe that's what that feels like. I felt that one time. It was that moment where I was a little tipsy the night after, like drinking a little bit. Because you start getting guilty because you're like, oh, I'm killing this so much like that it's gonna end bad. I was like that one time when I was working retail at the mall at a shoe store, and I was cleaning up. I probably wasn't doing shit, but I was like, yo, I might get promoted to like assistant manager or some shit after this day. Cause like, dude, your boy is running circles around this place. Oh, you want these shoes? What size? Back in 30 seconds. Like I was Nightcrawler from X-Men. Oh, you want these in size 10? Here you go. You want to get a shirt with that? That one right here, this shoe and that shirt, they're like the same. Like that guy made that shirt for these shoes. So like, dude, if you walk out of here with that shirt, I won't be able to look you in the face. I was just saying crazy shit, and they were just like, "Oh yeah, dude, just." Oh my! Just selling shit that you never, you know, you go to a shoe store and you see insoles and you're like, who's buying this? You see shoe cleaner. You remember that one time you bought shoe cleaner and you got home and you're like, why the fuck did I buy this shoe cleaner? $8? Dude, I was just those were going off the shelves. Ew. Still thinking about the fish alien. Those shoe cleaner falling off the shelves. Insoles? Yeah. You want the gel heel? Go ahead. Here, let me throw this in your shoe real quick. Walk around in here. It's some old guy that can't even walk. He's like, okay. I'm like, hey, he said he would. Just being a skeezy kind of drunk salesman, but racking up numbers. That's how I think that dude felt when he was on Molly. Actually, doesn't Molly make you just fucking... I don't know. I thought Molly made you like see like lights and shit. Somebody told me they're on Molly and they were at a stoplight and it went from red to green and they sat there for fucking like 5 hours because they're like... Oh, I would so do that. Or somebody told me they took Molly and they walked outside and it was at night and they like at a house party. They walked outside and the grass like was wet and they just screamed at the top of their fucking lungs. Can you imagine that? Just because the grass feels so good in between your toes. Oh my God. So I can't imagine like what that would be like if you're a host at a restaurant. I feel like I would feel the menu and be like, oh, what? Oh, you have a table of 4? Okay, come right this way. So wrong, but felt so right.
Yay, you're back. So one thing that I know I do that is wrong, but it feels so good, is whenever I drive past a Krispy Kreme donut store and the light is on, I have to stop. I have to. And I know it's so bad for my diet, but god damn, it tastes so good. I love it.
Okay, you're my mom. Figured that out. That's crazy. I get it though, cause like it's like a phenomenon. It's like when you see a shooting star, you're like, yo, oh my God. You have to immediately kiss the person you see the shooting star with. That's a rule. You guys don't know that rule? Am I recording this shit? Okay, good. Yeah, every time I see a shooting star, I don't care who I'm with, I kiss them. You just made that up. You're such a fucking liar. The boy's a liar. The boy's a liar. The boy's a liar. The boy's a liar. No, that's what I do every single time. So if you want to fucking hang out at night and there's a star going across the sky, maybe you don't even see one. Maybe you think you see one and it's not actually one. I don't even care if you're a dude. I will kiss you on the fucking lips. That boy's a liar. Easy game. But yeah, that's how it goes. My mom is just like that with the Krispy Kreme shit. That's kind of weird. Like I remember being in the car with her when I was a kid and we'd just be driving around. Cause you know, your mom takes you like on errands and shit like that. She might even do it now. I don't know. But we'd be going to do God knows what. Go to like, we'd be going to TJ Maxx. Dude, the amount of time I spent in the car, am I the only one? Dude, I felt like I spent my entire life in the car growing up. That's my only memories is watching like stupid ass movies in the car. And we didn't have TVs in the whip. We weren't that family. We just had we brought like a TV that was supposed to be in your house. We like brought that in our car. And my dad like brought one of those weird things that like go into the cigarette lighter and had like the charging ports on the other side. It was like the highest technology of all time that I've ever seen in my life. I was like, wait, we have outlets in the car? And I would just watch Billy Madison forever in the back seat and eat Wendy's. Oh. Best days of my entire life. And play Bop It and shit. Dude, you ever have a road trip with your brothers and sisters and play Bop It in the car? That's what the fuck I'm talking about. But that was my whole life. And then kind of getting yelled at a little bit, but you're a little sweaty because you've been sitting down. Getting out at rest stops and just like, oh, dude, rest stops or gas stations. Dude, gas stations all the time on road trips are so lit. Like, this is a club. Walking in a gas station that has music playing when you're on a road trip and you're like with your friends. I sound like such a bitch right now, but you know what I mean. And you just buy some like something weird that you wouldn't normally get, but you just get it anyway. You're like, yeah, I eat Slim Jims with the cheese too. That's all I was doing in the car. But I'd be in the car with my mom. We'd be going to TJ Maxx and shit like that. We'd be going to the mall. We'd be going to Target on a weird weekday. We'd pass by Krispy Kreme and that shit where that sign was on. Bzz, hot and fresh. Bzz, hot and fresh. Bzz, hot and fresh. My mom runs into the side of Krispy Kreme, her whole car. We fucking put ski masks on, jump inside. Take a dozen and get right the fuck out. They're like, you owe us $5.12. I don't know what type of infatuation my mom had with those donuts. Because, like, they're good, but, like, dude, to pull your car into a parking lot and then go inside and buy something is, like, torture. I don't even care what it is. But you know how bad you got to want a donut to do that? Those Krispy Kreme donuts. I could eat 68 of them without blinking. What a problem. And I've done it before too. When I was a kid, you ever just go ham on some donuts that aren't even yours? I did it. My aunt bought a bunch, like my cousin had a cross country meet. And I guess all the parents like bring shit too to the cross country meets because cross country meets last 6.5 days. So I was like, all right, we're going to this cross country meet. Let's fucking do it. We woke up at like 3 a.m. I was like, are we going hunting? They're all ready to go. They were like, got snacks. There's fruit. And I was like, oh, that's cool. Yeah, for the cross country meet. And then there's a box of donuts. And my aunt was like, everybody can have one before we go. And I was like, all right, bet. And I was the first one to it. And I had 8. Like, you ever want a donut so bad that like you feel guilty and you start eating them in the bathroom? I swear to God, I used to do that all the time at my house. Like, I'd feel bad about eating something or like I wasn't supposed to or like, don't have another piece. Like that kind of shit, bro. I swear to God, I ate so much dessert in the bathroom growing up. You ever smack a brownie in the bathroom on like 4th of July? Your dad's like, no more dessert. And you're like, all right. And then you just go in the bathroom and eat but you get like way, way more than you think you need. Because you're like, fuck, like this is a heist. You get like 5 brownies and you're just like in the bathroom, just fucking crushing them. Like you're about to get caught. Dude, how embarrassing would that be? Somebody... Like, I'd rather be naked taking a shit in the bathroom and someone walk in on me than me eating 4 brownies at once. Like, oh my God, get out! That happens so many times. Eating donuts in the bathroom, bro. You ever such a fat ass that you got to eat a donut in the bathroom? Everybody, if you haven't eaten a donut in the bathroom, get a life! Like, you have a backup plan, too. You're eating a donut in the bathroom, and you're like, fuck, what if somebody comes in here? What do I do? Because, like, I don't know. I was at, like, my cousin's, and I was like, I don't know how to lock the door, and, like, what if it doesn't work? was one of those suspect locks where I'm like, I don't really know. So my backup plan was I was going to get in the shower. How embarrassing would that be? Someone comes in the bathroom, the light's on. I was obviously in there, and then they look in the shower. I'm in the shower eating 2 donuts. So fat. So fat. Yeah, but for forever until this day, my aunt's like, who ate those 8 Krispy Kreme donuts? And I'm like, my mom did, because that bitch loves donuts. It was actually me.
What did I do that was wrong? Well, I went to an island to film F-Boy Island season 9 for months and didn't tell anybody. Then tried to act like everything was okay. Yeah, dude. Oh,
that'd be crazy.
It probably felt good though. What did I do?
This guy.
I walked out on a bar tab one time. Waitress never gave it to me. She ended her shift, and I tried several times to get it, and I don't know, but it was just so busy. They kept forgetting, and my friends had long moved to the next bar, so I just left, and I think that was the right move. But now when I try to go back, I can't because I'm a bard. Jesus Christ.
This guy, I don't know what he's talking about, but yeah, people assume things when you're grounded. Walking out on the bar tab. God damn, my intrusive thoughts every time I'm at a restaurant. Every time I'm done eating at a restaurant, the voice in my head says, just leave. Oh, you're done? Fun. Just leave. They'll never know. And if they do, they don't care. Just leave. I think I've done it once. Actually, I didn't do it. I was the fucking getaway guy. I was the getaway guy one time for that. Our dumb asses were like 21. You know when you go out and you're 21 and you're just a fucking idiot? Like, people that go out when they're 21, I'm sorry, you're still 14. I don't think you should really be able to go out until you're like 28. Dude, 21 going out, you're such an ugly piece of shit. So true. Ew, dude. No, hey, guess what? 21-year-olds that are out, nobody likes you. I don't even care if someone acts like they like you. No one does. Girl or guy. No one likes you. Sorry. I'm trying to figure out what else is like that. But like, you're not cool. And if you think you're cool, you're not. You're so out of the game. If you're trying to be all cool and shit, I don't care what you're wearing. You're 21. Ugh. Go fucking work at Krispy Kreme. No. But we were 21 and we went to this like, dude, this is so 21 guy shit. We went to this like this bar that had like cougars. Oh my God, I'm going to throw up saying this. But it was like, yo, there's MILFs there. And like, obviously like, we were like, dude, yeah, they're going to love us. Can you even imagine what the fuck I'm still... Look how I'm sitting right now. Can you imagine me at 21? Oh my God. Fucking tranquilize me and throw me in a river. 21. Oh, I shouldn't have been let out of the house till last week. Ew. But like, there's a big plan that was like, yo, we're gonna get all these fucking drinks that are 50 cents because we're 21 and poor, and then we're gonna fucking just leave because I heard somebody else did it and it worked. And I was like, fuck, dude. So I think I got like one beer and I was like, I'll be the getaway car. So I like got in the car and I was like waiting for people to get in, and of course I like left somebody there, so we had to come back around. My dumbass. in the getaway car. We probably spent $11. They're probably like, just get, what the fuck? Just, ew, go. It's the only time I've ever done that. I've probably accidentally walked out on a tab 17 times though and not known. Oh shit, really? Yeah, we still have your tab from last time you were here 14 years ago. Oh shit, okay. Well, want me to pay it? No. The boy's a liar. The boy's a liar. Yeah, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it today. Wouldn't be able to. Let's keep going.
I love you, milky boy, yo, wow. So, what happened was, way back in the day, the boys and I, we went to an upscale American fusion Tex-Mex style of restaurant. You may have heard of her, Chile's. Anyway, we got solid $200, maybe $250 worth of food. And the waitress, I don't know how, but she somehow botched the numbers and only charged us a third of what the bill actually would have been. And yeah, we all looked at each other, in a moment of silence. We knew what we had to do. So basically, yeah, so hey, all for one for all. Broke the huddle, committed a little white-collar crime. And that's it, man. Got a good little deal, a little bit of food. But don't worry, we definitely took care of Becky Susan there. She got a good tip that night. That's it, man. Kiss a tis, bitch.
God damn, what an ending. What an ending. Can we fucking hear that one more time? Hold on.
Got a good tip that night. That's it, man. Kiss a tis, bitch.
Why did it sound like you kind of swerved off the highway though during that? Did you hear that shit? What if he fucking, how'd he die? What were his last words? What were his last words? Kiss a tis, bitch. Fuck.
Yeah, she got a good tip that night. That's it, man. Kiss a tis, bitch.
Immediately dies. Oh my God, you're talking about someone dying on your podcast? Oh my God. I don't care. It's funny to us. Because we're weird and stupid and we don't have emotions. But another, so wait, this actually doesn't sound too bad. Homie got the deal on the food. Kiss a tis, bitch. And walked out on the bill. The bill. I'm fucking 95 years old. Walked out on the, is it called a bill? What's it called? Ticket? Wow, what if I said ticket? I would literally shoot myself in the head. Walked out on the what's it called? Receipt? Walked out on the tip. Walked out on the check. Walked out on the check, but he's still tipped? We might have to run this back.
I love you, milky boy, yo, wow. So, what happened was, way back in the day, the boys and I, we went to an upscale American fusion Tex-Mex style of restaurant. You may have heard of her, Chile's. Anyway, we got solid $200, maybe $250 worth of food. And the waitress, I don't know how, but she somehow botched the numbers and only charged us a third of what the bill actually would have been. And yeah, we all looked at each other, in a moment of silence.
Oh, okay.
We knew what we had to do. So basically, yeah, so hey, all for one for all. Broke the huddle, committed a little white-collar crime, and that's it, man. Got a good little deal, a little bit of food. But don't worry, we definitely took care of Becky Susan there. She got a good tip that night. That's it, man. Kiss a tis, bitch.
Car blows up. But so here's what happened. Because you guys figured this out before me and we listened to that twice because I'm the stupid one. She just didn't ring shit up and they just rolled with it. Yo, if you check your server on that, hey, we didn't pay for these 4 things. Can you ring them up again? Bro, you leave. If you get a deal like that, that means you're doing something right in your life. That means you have good karma. And you just take it and you roll with it and you pretend like nothing ever happened. And you do give her a good tip, though. Because it's like, sorry, bitch. But you did a good job. You just roll with it. It's like when you find money. You don't fucking turn it in. Like if you find $1,000 in a home goods in cash on the ground, hey, guess what? Bye. You go to the counter and say, hey, this is someone's money. I guess maybe. Actually, am I that guy? I think I would. Because I would think I was on like a prank show, probably. Yeah. I might return that to the owner. I guess it would have to be like outside at a fucking park or something, you know? In a store, it's kind of like, ooh, shit. I'm on candid camera. I'm on pranked right now with Ashton Kutcher. I better turn this money in. But yeah, if somebody doesn't ring something up, baby, that's yours. That's yours. I love you, Milky Boy. Oh. Let's keep going.
Okay, so this one time I was dating this kid and I was supposed to babysit this little girl down the street. So her mom was like, yeah, whatever, you can like chill at the house. And so we were there and the little girl went to bed and we were like getting fucked up at the house.
With their alcohol.
Never told her he was coming over and she came home early.
No!
And he was there. No! And she probably thought I was like we were like child molesters or something because it was just a bad scene. And yeah, needless to say, didn't get paid, made me leave. Surprised she didn't call the fucking police. Fuck.
Dude, that's a wild one, but hold on.
Okay, so this one time I was dating this kid and I was supposed to babysit this little girl down the street. So her mom was like, yeah, whatever, you can like chill at the house. And so we were there and the little girl went to bed and we were like getting fucked up at the house and never told her he was coming over. And she came home early and he was there.
God,
and she probably thought I was like we were like child molesters or something because it was just a bad scene. And yeah, needless to say, didn't get paid, made me leave. Surprised she didn't call the fucking police. Fuck.
I love it. I love it. See, that's that shit. That's that I'm going to talk about on the podcast anonymously. I don't just say that because we would not get this voice message if we knew who this person was. So you got my word. And maybe I know who it is, but I'm not going to say shit. That's a sick, in a good way, voice message. I don't get the child molester thing though, because if they were sleeping, I guess you were drinking. I mean, whatever. I bet you were drinking the family's alcohol too, on some real slimy shit. Dude, babysitters are bad. I promise, babysitters are full of shit. There might be 1 out of 10 that like, all right, I can actually trust you. But every babysitter I've ever had in my life that is like a good person, they don't give a shit, dude. They're always on the phone with their boyfriends chewing gum. They don't care. I could have ran away and stole a slushie from Target and come back and they wouldn't have known. They're always on some shit. I've been the guy that goes over when a girl's babysitting. I didn't ask any questions. None of my business. I'm just here. What happens, happens. But I wasn't like a complete piece of shit. You know? Whatever goes on. But I was like, are the kids okay? You know? Oh, but when they come home early, there's got to be like a text there. There's got to be like a, hey, I'm coming home. Like, come on. You got to cut your babysitter a little slack sometimes. Give her a warning. Or if you're the babysitter, just like throw it out there to the parents. Like, hey, can I have my boyfriend over? Because I've been that guy too, where it's like, I guess we're babysitting. You don't have to pay me shit, but we're babysitting. The fact that they said the fact that people will say yeah to that is amazing. They probably say yeah to that because they're thinking if I say no to the babysitter that wants to have her boyfriend over, she's gonna have him over anyway. So you might as well say yeah. That's amazing what people will do with their kids in there. I don't trust any babysitters. That's why I'm not having kids. No, I'm not having kids for 1,000 other reasons, but that's one of them. You got to get like your cousin or something, you know, or your niece or nephew to like babysit the kids, because just a total stranger in your house with your kids. That's usually 17 or 18 years old. If you can find a babysitter that's like 36, is that even worse? The whole thing is weird.
Okay, so this one time.
Okay, I'm not going to play it again. The whole thing is weird. Wait a minute. A couple more.
So, what felt so wrong but yet right? I worked where I lived, and needless to say, shooting up the place was an understatement. So, I went on this horrific hinge date. Extremely long story short, because I worked where I lived, I took homie in the office area and I jacked him off, and his cum flew everywhere. And then the next day, I told the manager exactly what I did, and it was amazing. Needless to say, I didn't get fired at that point.
What place? She worked at Krispy Kreme for sure. But the manager was cool with it?
Fuck.
I might save that forever. That's every time I pump gas and it stops on an even number. Oh shit, what else? Oh, when you're warming something up in the microwave and you check the time and it's at 3 seconds and it actually like evens out and it wasn't at a minute, and you're like, wow, I can just get the food right now in one trip. When you just went out the night before and you look in your wallet and your ID's there. Fuck. When you and your friend have plans to hang out on Saturday and he calls you and goes, damn, dog, something came up. Oh, shit. Hold on. I got one. I know I got one. Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't. Maybe I do, though. Maybe I do. When you're flossing your teeth and your gums are bleeding and it kind of hurts, but like if you press down on your gums and it feels kind of good too. When you're annoying as fuck. We gotta run this back one more time though, because I completely forget everything she said.
So, what felt so wrong but yet right? I worked where I lived, and needless to say, shooting up the place was an understatement. So, I went on this horrific hinge date. Extremely long story short, because I worked where I lived, I took homie in the office area and I jacked him off, and his cum flew everywhere. And then the next day, I told the manager exactly what I did.
Crazy.
And it was amazing. Needless to say, I didn't get fired at that point.
God, the things I would do to work at that Mike's car wash. The things I would do to work at that crew car wash. Oh my God. You know that's a car wash job. Just give me the works, baby. In the manager's weird office. Got the shirt and tie on, crew car wash style. Come here. We're closing in 10 minutes. Come here. Give me the works. That's crazy. Jacked him off. The days of the HJs is insane. Just nothing more wholesome, honestly. Like what an art form that is. It's a lost art. Honestly, it's a lost art. Nobody's doing that. No one's doing it. You know, that might be my number one thing. Nope. I don't want to do any. No. Yep. That's it. Makes me feel like I'm home. Wow, that's all the VMs. Something you did that was wrong that felt so right. Dude, I can't believe she told the manager. You must have been that bitch at your job if you can just tell the manager that. Or was it the manager that you jade off? Just putting two and two together, baby. We're going to F around and do days of the week. This is the mega pod. I think we're going to start doing it this way. But you got me for an hour plus, girly. Let's talk. Today, National Days of the Week. Thursday, National School Picture Day. God, the fact that we used to get our pictures taken and they wouldn't even show us the picture before it got like confirmed. That's crazy. Yeah, it looks good. Next. Just for 3 weeks, you have to be like, what the fuck did I, like, what? I could have smiled like shit, and that's it? No redos. It was just believe in yourself. And you're in the weirdest pose. Chin up. To the right. To the right. To the right. To the right. Chin up. To the right. To the right. To the right. To the right. Chin up. To the right. Smile. What the fuck was that guy on? Why did my chin have to be so up? What did I go in there looking like is the thing. Was this me every picture day? God, dude. My mom wasn't buying those. Are you shitting me? How much for the picture day pictures? $68.99. Are you fucking kidding me? For what? For a picture of me that looks like me the last 14 years of my life? Dude, I swear I looked like this in third grade. I looked exactly like this in third grade. A 100%. And this is me in fourth grade. You want me to keep going? And I always wore the same exact thing. So every single picture I have from first grade to senior year in high school wore the same exact shirt. There was no photo evidence of me from the time I was 8 years old until I was probably 26. I swear to God, I don't have one picture of me. Like when I was 14, 15, 16, those are all that shit's gone. I just didn't take any pictures, dude. Guys don't really take pictures. And like, I was kind of like, fuck that. Like anytime somebody was like taking, I was like, whatever. But now I'm like the fucking picture guy. Zero pictures of me. Because I look like this. National Sober Day. I should probably do that. Starting immediately. Starting today. I think it's fine to have a little drink every now and then. Just don't get butchered. I was rat boy the last couple of days though, and it just sometimes you gotta let it go. Sometimes you gotta let it go to know what you're really like, to know what it's really all about. You kind of gotta ruin your life a little bit. Not like bad, but like just fucking let it go, dog. You know, like maybe like 3 times a year. Just let it go, man. Maybe not even 3, maybe like 1. National Cream Filled Donut Day. That's what I want my actual job to be. I know I want to be an actor. I know I want to be a stand-up comedian and have Netflix specials. I know I want to be on TV shows. I want to like do the coin toss for like just the weirdest game. I want to throw out the first pitch for like just the A's or something. Just like so, you know. I have no allegiance to a team, but I do want to like do one of those things one day. But deep down, you know what I really want to do? I just want to be the guy that fills up donuts every Sunday at your local donut shop. God, wouldn't it be great? Like that's what I'm doing when I'm like 70. Like that's it for me. Shit, I might do it tomorrow. It's either that or work in a fucking a parking lot like booth. Can you imagine that job? You don't have to do anything, and you're in a warm booth, toll booth thing, and you're just watching TV on your phone. The relief. And you know when you're like those are one of those jobs that you can like do shit during the job that you actually need to do. Like, oh shit, I need to like fill out this paperwork. You're doing it at work and getting paid to fill out paper. I love jobs like that. That was my whole life in college. I like worked in the weight room. But obviously I wasn't just fucking sitting there because they had to have like a weight room supervisor. So obviously I was like, are you serious? They're like, yeah, clean off the benches and rack the weights. I was like, dude, shut up. I was like doing art projects while I was like, there were people like benching and shit behind me and probably like all the weight was falling on them and shit because I was supposed to be monitoring them. I was like with an easel, like. I have like a beret on and like a little goatee and like a fucking button-up shirt and like capris on. On the clock, company time. Voila! That was my dream job. Just doing whatever the fuck in there. Could have people hang out. I'd have like 3 fucking bros, maybe a girl, just fucking, all right, yeah. Working in the weight room from 7 a.m. to fucking noon. Come through. Friday. National Double Cheeseburger Day. What's a single cheeseburger anymore, you know? What's the point? Old Dub Trub. A double cheeseburger. Remember Wendy's just kept going? There are like 4 of them. Quad stack. How good were they? I'm out of breath. How good were they? Quad stack. I had it one time and I was like, this is so fucking weird. But I gotta say I did it. I had the Baconator one time just to say I did it. I've had the weirdest fast food. Dude, fast food is the shit. When I think about like what I want, like my like, what's your last meal? I hate that question. But when I really am hungry and I like deserve like a, you know, like those points in your life where you're like, tonight I deserve like a steak, you know, that's like the common answer. Every time that happens to me where I like deserve a nice, like rich, famous guy meal, like wine, steak, and like mashed potatoes and asparagus for some reason. Why is that like the number one, like, oh, I'm always like, fuck that, dude. I just want Burger King. That's what I really, really, really want deep down. Is just some fucking fast food. Because it tastes better. I swear to God, it tastes better.
That's because you never had steak from this place, from fucking Prime 47. Because you don't know what good steak tastes like.
Shut up. Shut up. Dude, why do girls love steak so much? It's literally all I think about. It's not that good. Most overrated thing ever? Question mark? Steak.
It's because you've never had.
Shut up. Or I'll put an apple in your mouth, hog tie you, and roast you over an open fire. It's not that good, and you know it. It's just a big pile of meat. It's a slab of meat. Who gives a shit? What do I really want? A Whopper cut in half? Cut in half? A Big Mac with a shake? Yo. Way better than a stupid, boring ass steak at a restaurant where you gotta dress up and wear weird ass, nice clothes that you wanna scream the whole time. That can't just be me. Every time I'm at a restaurant dressed up eating steak, I just wanna stand up and go, fuck! Right? And I wanna flip the whole fucking table over. And I don't care who I'm with. I swear to God. But if I was just in my car eating like a rotisserie chicken, maybe like Come Clean by Hillary Duff's on the radio, I'm not screaming. I'm crying. Because that's what I really want. And that's what I stand for. Imagine going to a nice restaurant like that and not wanting to blow your brains out. They should keep a double barrel shotgun, an Elmer Fudd gun under every single table at a nice restaurant. Just in case. Just in case. Oh, is that the... Oh, there is one of these under here. Hey, cheers to a great night. Oh my God, stop talking about Listen, honey, this is this podcast. We don't give a shit. Because what do you do immediately when you go home? What do you do immediately when you go home from a nice restaurant? You take the leftovers from the fridge. Wait, no, you don't. No, you don't. Because you probably forget the leftovers at the restaurant because they're irrelevant. But if you happen to remember them, you put the leftovers. You don't even put them away. They're just on your counter in a fucking big brown bag with handles on it. And you're like, shut up, fancy restaurant. You rip off the clothes that you're wearing that you never want to wear again or see again. You stuff them in your closet somewhere. And you change into what you actually want to wear. You take a piss that feels better than the whole night that you just had. You walk into your living room and go, Jesus Christ. You grab the food out of the bag, you sit down on the couch, and you get your phone out and watch TikTok, and you eat the food, wishing it was Burger King. Pretending. It's the closest thing you got. And you're sitting crisscross applesauce on the couch. And you're in the best mood of your life when you leave the restaurant. And you're home now. And you're in like a big sweatshirt. Oh. You're in that comfy ass shirt that like you don't let anybody see you in. But you're like, fuck, that's my shirt. That is my shirt for when I'm done for the day. You're in sweats. You might even have them like rolled, like one of the pant legs is rolled up just because you're like, fuck it. You're wearing, hey, this sucks, but you're wearing like the the like thickest socks. And you're just blowing through your For You page. Giving shit a chance that you wouldn't normally give a chance. Like you're so glad to be out of the fancy restaurant that you're just like, fuck, I'll watch this weird ass thing about why the aliens that China found were real. It's like 2 minutes. You're like, no, all right. See what you got to say about them. Eating steak with your fingers because you don't want to get a fork because you just want to be yourself. That's real shit right there. That's real shit. National Cheese Toast Day. So grilled cheese. Man, the shit. I'm going to have grilled cheese tonight. Wait, I'm not a rat anymore. Fuck, grilled cheese would be good. I've been thinking a lot about grilled cheese. Grilled cheese is one of those things I always think a lot about. I'm like, damn, because it just never comes around as often as I need it to. Grilled cheese and banana bread, probably top two things I just always want. And I'm like, I won't have it ever though. Never gonna have it, but damn, I'd eat it. The double-decker grilled cheese. Slap my ass already. Hard. Hey, leave a handprint. Just saying, double-decker grilled cheese, dipping that thing in God knows what. Leave a print. Boo-boo. Leave a print. It was that toast that your mom made in the morning, though, that had like the butter on it and the cinnamon. And you're like, what did I do to deserve this? And she's just like, here's your breakfast ready. And she'd like slam it on the table in front of you. And you're like, oh, fuck, she just made me a donut? Is it my birthday? What the fuck is going on here? I am a piece of shit kid. Why did you make me cinnamon butter toast? It's so simple, but it's so gas. National Felt Hat Day. I can't wear a hat that's not just a baseball hat. If I wear a hat that's not a baseball hat ever, and you see me, here's what I want you to do. I want you to take the shirt that I'm wearing, the back of it, pull it. First, you fucking knock the hat off my head. So that's gone. It's like, whew, all right, that's over. Then you take my shirt from back here. You do one of these. Like this, so I can't see. And then you punch me in the face 14 times. And the cops will come. It'll be all crazy. But just know that I allow it. Like, keep going. Even when people are trying to hold you back, just keep, like I'm the Red Wings goalie. Just just like that. If I'm wearing a hat that's not a baseball cap. I hate when people call them baseball caps, but like it does sound kind of cool. Saturday. National Guacamole Day. So over it. Do you want guac for it? No! No, I don't. I do appreciate guacamole in its prime, but now it's kind of just kind of over it, you know? Everybody got it. Everybody got guac. And it started to get a little played, not gonna lie. I'm so out of breath. If you like you can't tell, like I had to say it. Guacamole. So overrated. The podcast where all he talks about is food and he doesn't care because all he wants to talk about is food. And so does everyone else. National Gymnastics Day. The first thing I'm doing if I have a son or daughter is immediately putting them in gymnastics. First day out. First day out of the old womb. Right to the rings, bitch. Right to the rings is where you go. Yep. Those gymnastics shoulders. Jesus Christ. Remember that girl that did gymnastics in your like grade growing up? Nah, she was like a grade above you. And you guys did pull-ups one day in PE and she got like fucking 49. And you're like, oh. Jasmine did 49 pull-ups. And it was like the talk of the century. Like, oh, that bitch is strong. But she didn't look like, you know, like the fucking girl that tried to play football too. She was like elegant. And she just cranked out 49 on your ass. That's crazy. And the dude you grew up with that like had like an 8-pack and he was like 12, 13, 14, first pool party. You're like, Jesus Christ, dude. Luke's got ab game. Luke makes me feel like a fat piece of shit. We're 14. That's impressive, dude. When you were growing up with somebody and they were like, they could do flips. You're at a party and somebody does a backflip. Why am I even here? I'm going, Mom. Yes, we're at the party and Luke did a fucking backflip again and none of the girls will talk to me. Yeah, he did yeah, I know. And it's a pool party, so he had his shirt off while he's doing it. And they're talking about his abs flexing and shit while he's, I know. I shouldn't care, but like, pick me up. I thought Luke was your friend. He was my friend. He was. But I'm wearing silly bands right now. I have a necklace on I don't want to wear, and I'm having a bad hair day. I'm wearing these plaid shorts that I thought were cool, and now I feel like a fucking bozo. Because Luke's over here getting bitches. What am I doing? I'm wearing a big shirt? I'm wearing a big shirt that I thought was cool. Because I'm going to grow into it. No. I haven't grown yet, Mom. Just come pick me up. Dude, Luke was getting bitches. You weren't. Everybody knows that guy. Luke wasn't sweating at the parties. You were sweating your dick off. Luke wasn't sweating. His hair looked good. He had the shoes on. He had the shoes, you know. They weren't like the most popular shoes, but they're like the shoes that were like, oh shit, he has those. Fuck. Why didn't I think of that? Damn it. I'm over here with the size like 13 shoes when I really wear a 10 because I wanted somebody to look at my shoes and be like, Ben has big feet. But it's all a scam. It's all a scam. Luke was that dude. Working Parents' Day. Working Parents' Day is wild. I never really knew anybody that had two parents that worked their dicks off, you know? It was always just one of them. And you were like, oh shit, his mom's always home. How about that? Just being a stay-at-home mom? What about that dad you knew that was a stay-at-home dad? What if, like, how did he land that deal? Stay-at-home dad? That's a deal. Your mom's like just the best nurse, you know? Like the nurse that everybody knows. And your dad's just like, so what's up, Chuck E. Cheese? It's a Tuesday. That's a badass dad. Chuck E. Cheese or DZ Discovery Zone? Where are we going? The mall? The mall arcade? We got time to kill, baby girl. Gymnastics? How about just being a dad and waking up at 9? You probably got to take the kids. You probably got to do a lot of shit if you're a stay-at-home dad. You got to take the kids to school. That's like fun, though. Who doesn't love taking the kids to school? Come on. Get them up. Get ready. You're like fucking. You're late. You know, one of the kids might be pissed, but like you can figure that one out. You've been through it. You're listening to like what they like, what you like, what they like, what you like. It's like a fun time in the car. Say bye, you know. Maybe they kiss you on the cheek. Maybe they don't. Depends how old they are. How about that time you stopped kissing your parents on the cheek before you went to school? Ooh, shit. I saw like one of my cool friends like leave his dad's car and he just didn't. He just fucking went right in. I was like, oh, he didn't kiss his dad. And then one day I was like, nah, bro. It ain't like that anymore. dapped him up, went into senior year of high school. Can you imagine? How about getting made fun? Dude, some kid got made fun of like that. Bro, I saw Calvin get out of the car. He still kisses his fucking dad. He's 14. Hey, you get your license next year, big dog. You're still kissing up on fucking Papa? What? It was a tough day, though, when you had to call it quits. Your mom, though, you can low-key kiss your mom till she dies, but kind of sad. But your dad, that shit's gotta stop. Just cause, you know. Give him the old knucks and get out of there. I got tests to fail. I got the hearing test to fail, Pops. Later. Fucking honks at you 15 times. Can't hear him because you're deaf. What the hell are we talking? Oh, staying at home. Yeah. Responsible Dog Owners Day. Hey, everybody with a dog. Listen. Don't make me hate your dog. I love all animals, but I will hate your dog. I'll hate your dog. I will love him deep down inside because he's a good boy. Because every dog's a good boy. But don't make me hate your dog because of you, owner. Don't do it, man. Just fucking put in the work. It only takes like 72 years to train your dog. Put in the work. Just a simple sit. Hey! If you don't give your dog a hey and it doesn't shut up, you didn't put in the work. If you give him a hey and it fucking, you did your thing. But if I walk in your apartment or your house and your dog goes paws to stomach on me, I'll love it and love it up and scratch it behind the ears and kind of fucking do one of these. Dogs love that. Just the old smack on the ribs. Like you're slapping a mulch bag. Said mulch, hate myself. Like you're slapping a bag of wood chips at Lowe's. I'll still do all that, but dude, is it just gonna rock my shirt? Is it just gonna blast my shirt? The fly just hit me in the face every time I say 4 words. Get your dogs right. Get your dogs right. I love them, but get your dogs right. No jumping on. I know it's not. It doesn't have to be a fucking military bloodhound, but like just get your dogs right. Hey! Sit. It can be excited for sure, obviously. I mean, it's a dog, but like don't let it ruin us. Don't let it be the thing why people don't want to come over to your house. Oh, yeah, it'd be fun. Oh, they're dogs. Fuck. I don't know if I want to go. That dog is such a wild horse in that house. Get your dogs right. Get your dogs right. We love your dogs, but get them right. National Dance Day. Oh my God. Dude, me dancing is so fucking I just won't do it. I got like one move. I'll just do this, dude. I'll just go to the music. I'll just go to the beat. But I'm not like, besides like the level 1, like, okay, he's just kind of moving side to side with his feet thing. I got nothing. Because I won't take the time of day to learn to dance. The longest I ever took was trying to learn learn Crank That in my sophomore year of high school. That's the longest I took, and I couldn't get it down. But like, there's a party coming up, and I was like, I know what they're gonna play, and this is it right now. This is it. If I know the Crank That, I can get through this one. I can get through it. Try to get my friend to learn it with me in front of the computer. He wanted no part of it. So now he's just watching TV while I learn crank that, my stupid ass, in the living room while he's watching TV in the living room.
Hey, can you turn that down?
I'm just dun dun dun. Soldier Bobby, watch me crank it, watch me. I was doing. It's super I want me to like. I so knew like 2 out of 67 steps in that song. How do people just know how to dance? They just know. They just got it, you know? I just don't have it. I just don't have it. But yeah, I did what I could. I did what I knew. Dude, the most embarrassing thing was everybody was Dougieing one time, and I thought I had it, and I just went in there and did it. Yo. The look on everyone's face was just like, your time here is up. You ever try to do a dance you think you can just do without practicing? I have. I'll never forget it. Sunday, Pro House Cleaners Day. I think that might be my number one like thing I want. Like the number one gift. Get me a maid for 2 hours, 3 hours to just do some shit in my apartment. Just get all the fish carcasses off of my counter, please. Just a maid for 2 hours. That's got to be the number one gift. Maybe change my sheets, you know? Just do it all. I love it when a maid will like rearrange your shit too, but in like a good way. You know, you're at a hotel and the room service comes in and they just like, they move around like all your personal belongings, like all your little knickknacks and shit. But you're like, did they steal it? Oh, they just made it look a lot better and they cleaned underneath them. That's what I want to. That's what I want, like a maid to do in my house. It's just like compile all my shit. Like don't like you can even fucking steal something if you want. You can steal like a bracelet or something, but just like, you know, just reorganize me, Zaddy. Get me right. Get your dogs right. Wife Appreciation Day. Hey, one day, you know, one day. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but one day. Bro, I'm a little like I'm the bitch that likes to surprise. Like if I have a girlfriend, I will we're getting a limo on a Tuesday type beat, and I don't care what you got going on. It's going down. I'm a little surprise bitch. I will ruin your life with surprises. Oh my God. Yep, and I won't say shit. You're not getting it out of me. You are not getting it out of me. And I will plan the dopest shit. Don't let me plan an event. Oh, you're fucked. Whoever that is, future wife, you're done. Don't let me get to planning. Don't let me get a coffee in my hand and a laptop in front of me when it comes to your surprise birthday party, girl. Oh! You're done for. Captain Cute. Salute. Sergeant Sweet. Lieutenant Love. Round up the troops. It's a party. All right, y'all. Espresso shot 280. That one was nice, yo. I appreciate you guys so much. I love you. I missed you so much. And I'm back. And send in your voice messages. I really appreciate you guys today sending those in because that makes a huge difference. And it's just part of the game. Your voice messages slap. Thank you. Leave a comment on the YouTube channel. Subscribe. Tell the psycho friends to subscribe. We need more psychos. Leave a comment on Apple Pods. Leave a rating. A good one. Say something funny. You don't have to be like, I love this song. No. Just say like something. Just say, get your dogs right. And yeah, you guys mean everything to me. Join the Patreon for $5. Support your girly. I love you. See you next time. Bye, fam.